And this is what it's like being a female gamer.
You'll be hard to satisfy with anything less.
What is going on, guys? Drae here, and welcome back to another episode of the best Besiege Creations. This week, we are starting off with a pretty fun one. Okay. I forgot about that thing. Anyways, before that ended abruptly, this is the hammer tank. We're starting off with kind of a fun one. I actually really like the mechanism for this as well. It's actually well thought out, and basically, it does exactly that. It just hammers the ground, and it does have a pretty good slap going on. So I want to see, first of all, first of all, the tracks like to break on this one. They are a little bit loose, so you got to be careful of that. But I want to see if we can actually slap one of these guys and squish them like a fly. I mean, this is basically a huge fly swatter if you think about it, so we need to get some pests away. So, there we go. Oh, man, I love it. I love that you can actually do quite a bit of damage with it as well. Let's go try this. Well, there's not really too much here to break that's on the ground, so we're gonna have to go somewhere else. But I guess we can go bother the peasants, as we usually do. I mean, I feel awful for these guys, but... yeah, let's get rid of that. Perfect. Fruit for everybody. All right, you know we had to go to the Duke's Plea. I want to see if it can slap this wall all the way down. So it looks like it's keyed up now. Let's do this in nice slow motion. So there we go. And, oh, no problem. It's got actually a very strong push to it. So let's see if we can break right through this maybe. I'm just gonna hold it on, and yes, you can take down a lot. Now this isn't in invincibility either, so it is very stable as well. I thought it would break by now, but no, you can just slap to your heart's content, or until you kind of hump a tower here. What is going on? Okay, pull down a little bit. There we go. Get rid of it. Oh, man, I can't take this thing seriously, though. The whole slapping action is just the funniest looking thing. It almost looks like a mad mother robot, you know, just kind of slapping things around it. I don't know if your mom ever did that to you, but I sure as hell got a beating from time to time. All right, let's see if we can slap a vehicle, though. So I got a Jeep here. I think it's got its parking brake on, so it shouldn't move. This thing's actually very highly detailed. It's got a full drivetrain and everything. So obviously, when you're slapping something, you want something that has high detail, because that means there's going to be lots of things going everywhere. So we're just going to come up to the poor truck here, and let's see. Is it stronger? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm just petting the Jeep now. You know, you're a good Jeep. You didn't do anything wrong, so I'm totally not gonna destroy you. I think we need to go to the back end to see if we can actually do this, though. So, oh, all right. I'm breaking myself before I break the Jeep. So that's just fair. I lose some pieces. Hopefully it doesn't want to break. Come on now. You're too well built. Let's see if we can get a good slap going on. And I just want to rip off a door or something. Please. This is not working out as I planned at all. Oh, there we go. Almost flipped it at least. Bad Jeep. You've been a very bad boy. Okay, this is getting weird now. There's some weird fetish going on here, I can tell you that much. Okay, so the Jeep doesn't want to break. I wonder if I got something wooden. That might help. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what this thing is. I downloaded it. It's called Strange Chest, so... I'm kind of curious what's inside. Hopefully we can break it open here, because I don't even know what this is. This is a surprise to me. I download so many things, you never know. Okay, this is just getting weird. I thought at least wood would be able to be broken, but no, clearly, I don't think... did you see that, guys? We broke it. We broke that little piece off. Whoa, what the... What did I just do? Okay, I don't think that was the actual... No, that was something I did. Okay, well, the strange chest definitely is strange. I don't even know what it does. I have to remember now. I'm too curious. I think it's honestly just a chest with teeth, so kind of scary looking. I was hoping for it to explode or something. So, yeah, going back to the hammer tank, it definitely does paddle quite well, but when it comes to creations, they're a little bit too strong for it. So I thought this was pretty cool. This is actually a 16-bit programmable car. So basically you can tell it to go left, right, or straight. And if you see this big wheel in the middle, that's the actual bit. So basically if you want to turn it right, you put a block on the right side. If you want to turn it left, you put a block on the left side of that block. Right now there is nothing on the wheel, so it should go straight all the time. So I'm just going to turn it on. It does steer a little bit, as you can see. That's just got a little bit of sway in the steering, but it does overall go more or less straight. Now, if we wanted to program something, we would just put some blocks on here. So if I want to make it turn right, I'll put some blocks there. And then right after that, if we wanted to make it turn left, we can put some blocks there. And just for fun, let's do some left and rights down here as well. Now, overall, that should more or less go straight, because there's as many lefts as there is rights, but it should now steer as it goes. Now, when it goes to the bottom, you'll see how it works, and basically it just, yes, steers the steering column, and now it should be going left, and I think that's just really cool. It's the first programming car that I've seen in the game, and you just press one button and then you watch it go, and then it's just gonna consistently go throughout this wheel. You could obviously make it turn in a circle the whole time. And yeah, just the idea of programmable creations in Besiege sounds awesome, especially for the multiverse coming up. I don't really know what you could do with this, but it's a great start to seeing hopefully some more programmable models. And moving on, the next one, this is actually really awesome. This is a Roman trireme, but it's got a lot of attention to detail that I really appreciate. Mostly the wind physics with the actual sail here. You can actually see that it is made to move a little bit into the wind, and I absolutely love that. It's also got some features that you don't normally see on ships. For example, we have a corvus at the front, which is basically a docking ladder. Now, that was supposed to be a little bit sideways, so let's try and pull that up again. Now, you can loosen it, and basically, you just drop this on the ship you want to board, and bam, you have a walkway across. That alone, I didn't even know that was a thing. It's called a corvus. And then we got ballistas on the left and right side that you can shoot. You can also aim these things up or down. So it does have a little bit of weapon power. No cannons on it or anything. My favorite thing, though, is how it actually moves. So it actually uses the paddles to kind of just row it on the ground. It's got grip pads on the bottom, and that is the coolest thing to me, that its propulsion is realistic. It's using the paddles to move on the ground. Unfortunately, there's no water in Besiege, obviously, so you don't get that cool, you know, fluid motion, but you do have one of the most realistic feeling paddle ships that we've seen in Besiege, and the fact that it's got a sail and just the attention to detail is fantastic on this thing. Alright, I did actually miss a feature though. This obviously has a sail on it, so you can actually power it via wind as well. So if we press shift here, somehow the sail's gaining wind, and if you keep pressing shift, I think it can actually be powered just by wind movement here. So it is moving, but now when we actually row too, you'll see that it is much faster and it doesn't stop so much as well. So you can use wind as well as paddle power. Now, I was curious though, as always, we need to blow it up, guys, so I'm gonna go run over that mine. Alright, wow, this thing really likes to steer when you stop going forward, so it's got some, pretty unique physics going on here, it feels like. Alright, we're gonna slow this way down because you know this is gonna go well. Right when we hit that spike, probably. Oh, maybe not. I don't even know if it has enough speed to take this thing down, so let's speed it up a bit. I'm just rolling it in front of me, no big deal. Over time, maybe when we hit it with the paddles, this thing's gonna explode. Oh, are you serious? Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, it didn't explode into pieces like I hoped, but it did break in half. And when I did try and hit forward, that happened. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good overview of this boat. An absolutely awesome Roman trireme. Something we haven't actually seen. A paddle-focused boat that actually utilizes the paddles for forward propulsion. Absolutely awesome. Look, guys, it's a rock crawling. So yes, this is basically a dad joke in Besiege creation form. Actually works remarkably well, though. I don't know what kind of wizardry is going on in this rock, but somehow it's able to, as you can see, just totally dominate this mountain. I mean, I guess it is a rock after all. This is basically its father, so yeah, pretty impressive. We finally were able to flip it but right back on its rocky bottom. All right, next up, we got a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cerberus V4, and it is basically the best sniper you're going to find in Besiege. It is a vehicle built around sniping, so it's got one of the best aiming systems that I've seen. As you can see, it is a very beautiful work of art here with a very strong cannon, 56 power, or 58 power cannon, actually, and some pretty awesome aiming reticles as well, so we can actually look right down the barrel and pretty much align this thing perfectly. So let's see, first of all, how nice the movement is for aiming. So obviously with a sniper you want smooth, good aiming, and that's exactly what this thing has. And look at the scope distance. That is amazing to me. All right, so now that it's all aimed up, we should, assuming there's not much bullet drop, be a direct hit. And indeed, oh my god, that is such a fast gun. Did you see that recoil? All right, I didn't turn on infinite ammo. I probably should have. But first shot was a major success. Let's go see if we can hit anything smaller. All right, we're at the edge of the map, and I thought this would be a fun one to just try and do some different skilled shots. So obviously, we're quite far away right now. I'm gonna try and get progressively harder and harder. As you can see, there's a yak on the ground there, so those will be fun to hit. But for right now, let's go up into the air, do the easy shots first. So I'm gonna go, my god, look at the zoom in on this. You can read that clock from that distance away. This is amazing. All right, that should be a perfect hit. We're gonna take that sucker down. Yeah, no problem at all, obviously, with that shot. All right, so that one was a success. Let's see if we can take down a little bit of a moving target. This should be pretty easy, though. Kind of wait for it to be in the middle, and boom goes the dynamite, and there it goes. Ooh, I actually damaged my tank a bit with that recoil. Or, I don't... Yeah, this really isn't a tank. I don't know what this thing is. It's a sniper with wheels, let's be honest here. All right, let's go for something a little bit smaller. So this has obviously been extremely accurate, so I don't think we're going to have an issue here. I want to go for the yak, maybe. See if we can actually hit this guy up. So going to hit a moving target here. Not that he's moving that quick. Little bit of wobble, as you can see, from this distance. Did we hit him? Oh, yeah. I think I saw his fur everywhere. There's blood on the ground. Chances are we got a direct hit there. So, yeah, very accurate gun here. We'll take down some of these guys, too. Oh, the recoil is so real. When you're this far zoomed in, though, we actually got a yak down there. I want to see if I can hit him, too. Maybe we should go out of the zoom. Let's go take a peek-see down there just to see the damage. Yep, every hit was a direct hit. We did miss some of the yaks, though. But obviously, from that distance away, that is pretty impressive. One of the best weapons that I've seen in Besiege in a long time, and this aiming is just absolute fantastic. For long distance aiming, there's nothing more precise than this. This is fantastic. Whoa, 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 don't touch my waifu like that. What are you guys doing? Okay. I guess I was too close to the enemies. You guys know it was bound to happen. I think this is our first waifu in Besiege. Yes, they are in literally every game. So yes, this is very weird, but you know what? At least it's a PG waifu. Kind of. Now, it is in Chinese, so I don't know what these buttons do, but we're gonna experience it together, you know? We're gonna try and understand what these creations are all about and enjoy them. So I'm just pressing buttons that it says, and we'll see what they do. The animations, like, I can't even front. The animations alone on that are pretty impressive. So she can look down, check out her goods, I guess you could say. So that's pretty cool. This thing has a lot of buttons, by the way. So we're gonna go, okay, she can raise her hand. That's good. I don't know how to lower her hand, by the way. So she's just gonna be chilling like that for a little bit. Oh, you can play with the cat ears, too. Look at that. How cute. Also says period. What is period? Oh, okay. She's doing more things with her hand. There's so many things here, guys. I'm probably gonna break her by the end of this. 7 and 4. Don't do anything. I don't know what those buttons are for. Oh, wait. Was it? Oh, it was her wrist. Okay, so you can bend her wrist if you want. Oh, there's her other arm. We found it, guys. How do I lower the arms? I don't want to be a bird anymore. Oh, there we go. I figured it out. I can be a bird if I want, though. Look at that. Look at the little flap action we got going on. Man, we might get air here. We are so good at this flapping. All right, let's drop those things, though. All right, it says TFH. TFH? That's a weird combo. Is this the walk? Oh, it is! Oh my god, she's actually got really good walking, too. Hey, guys! How's it going over here? Let's see if we can kill people with a waifu. All right, bring it on. I'm coming in. And you guys just all got out of the way. There we go. We got one. All right, run away. And this is what it's like being a female gamer. Oh, yeah, we can do a little side action as well. Do a little dance going on. I wonder if I can, like, break her head. It looks like I can twist it if I'm good enough at this. So, yeah, there's a bunch of buttons here. Honestly, I'm kind of horrified, though. So, there's so many actions here that it is literally impressive, the amount of things you can do. But, yeah, I think that's enough waifu for me. So, that was Cat Girl. Most impressive thing is the running. Okay, my hands are kind of weird right now, but my God, like, I don't know how this girl works, but that is impressive. You know what? I think we need to, put her out of her misery, though, because, you know what? I have nothing against waifus. I don't understand it, but I have nothing against it. It's just weird that you would build something like this in Besiege, guys, of all things. All right, we're just gonna run over here. There's none of the exploding yaks, is there? Okay, well, that guy exploded. We're taking out trees. By the way, this girl's like 10 foot tall. This lady's crazy. All right, and on that weirdness, I think we're going to end this episode of the Best Besiege Creations, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, waifu and all. And yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome Sunday. As always, thanks for watching and liking, guys. And I'll see you in the next one.